Hello everyone, this is Mr. Zhyar from Genius School. I hope you are doing well and keep healthy. Today's lesson is spelling. Now bring your spelling books and open your books from page 112 to 115. Our topic is easily misspelled words. Our topic is easily misspelled words. Go to page 112. Our topic is easily misspelled words, which means some words aren't spelled the way they sound. You have to remember how to spell them, which means some words aren't spelled the way they sound. You have to remember how to spell them. And today we will study 10 new words. The first one is hour. Can you spell it? Yes. O-U-R. But we read it as our. It is pronoun. For example, our house is very big. Give. Can you spell it? Yes. G-I-V-E. But we read it as give. Can you give me your book? Very. Very. Can you spell it? Yes. V-E-R-Y. It means very high degree of something. For example, our house is very big. New. New. Can you spell it? Yes. N-E-W. But we read it as new. New. For example, I will buy a new car. Where? Can you spell it? Yes. W-E-R-E. But we read it as where. It is verb to be. For example, you were happy yesterday. Goes. Can you spell it? Yes. G-O-E-S. But we read it as goes. Goes. It means moving from one place to another. For example, I go to school. I go to school. Many. Can you spell it? Yes. M-A-N-Y. But we read it as many. 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 It means a large number of something. For example, I have many books. I have many books. Next. Can you spell it? Yes. N-E-X-T. But we read it as next. It means something happened after something else. For example, I go to shop next week. I go to shop next week. Why? Can you spell it? Yes. W-H-Y. But we read it as Y. Why? You are asking a question. For example, what are you doing? What are you doing? Every. Can you spell it? Yes. E-V-E-R-Y. But we read it as every. For example, everyone will have a book. Now go to page 113. Page 113. Now we have to answer this exercise and we have to use those 10 words that we studied. Okay? We have to fill the blanks. Okay? Write the missing spelling words. Circle the words that have vowel consonant E. Now I'm going to read this exercise. Yard sale. Our class is having a yard sale week. We will have toys and clothes that used only once or twice. We will also have some ones. Item, we will have a low price. We will you free cookies and juice just for coming to sale. The sale on all day. Don't you plan to come? Now you can use these 10 words that we study. For example, very, give, every, and put it in these spaces. Okay? Now do it. Let's go to the answers. This is the answers of the exercise. Yard sale. Our class is having a yard sale next week. We will have many toys and clothes that were used only once or twice. We will also have some new ones. Every item will have a very low price. We will give you free cookies and juice just for coming to our sale. The sale goes on all day. Why don't you plan to come? Now, can you see we use the 10 words that we study? Okay, now can you circle those words with vowel consonant E? Yes, for example, have. We have a vowel consonant E. Again, have. Vowel consonant E. Some. Vowel consonant E. Have. Vowel consonant E. Come. Vowel consonant E. Now go to page 113. We have another exercise, which is word building. Add s to each pronoun to show that something belongs to a person or animal. Let's read it. This is our house. This house is our. Add s to it and write here. The dog is happy. It's wagging its tail. Rosa found her coat. That coat is her. Add s to it. Is this your pencil? I think it is your. Add s here. Now do it, do the exercise, and we will answer it. Look, this is our house. This house is ours. We say ours. Ours is pronoun. Instead of saying this house is our house, we say ours. Ours means our house. We don't say our house. We say this house is ours. Okay? This is pronouns. It means our house. But we don't say our house. We say ours. The house is ours. Another example. The dog is happy. It's wagging its tail. We don't say dog's tail. We say it is tail. It is means dog's tail. Okay? Rosa found her coat. The coat is hers. Hers, it means her coat. We don't say her coat. We say hers. And write down hers here. Is this your pencil? I think it is yours. Yours means your pencil. Yours means your pencil. Okay, now add s to each one of them and write them down. Okay, now do it. Go to page 114. 114. We have fun with words. Write spelling words that fits in each pattern. Do you remember we studied 10 new words? For example, they are goes, every, hour, and now we will put them in this block. Okay? For example, go, going. What do we use? Did you remember? We use goes. Okay? We write down goes. Is, are. Do you remember we study where? My, your, and we study pronoun, which is our. Okay? One, few, most, each, all, first, last, who, what. Now, can you do it by yourself? Let's go to the answer. Go, goes, going. We study goes. We use it with go, going. Okay, for example, she goes to school. Number 2, one, few, most. We use many, many. Each, all, every. We use every with each, all. First, last, and we have next. For example, first I go to class. Next we will have lunch. Last we go to home. Okay? Is, are, where. All of them are what? Verb to be. My, your, they are pronoun. Our is pronoun too. We use our with your, my. Okay? Our house is big. Your house is big. My house is big. New, use it old. Old and new, they are opposite to each other. Who, what, why, we are using them to ask a question, right? Okay, now write all of them down on your book. Go to page 114. Okay, go to page 114. We have words across the curriculum. Say each math word, then write each word. We studied 10 words, right? Now we will study 4 new words, and they are cube, money, length, and circle. Now write all of them down. Okay? Cube. What is cube? Cube likes a shape of blocks. It likes a shape of blocks. Okay? Money. We used money to buy things. We use money for what? For buy things. Okay? Length. We use length to measure. Okay? We use length to measure. Good? Circle. Circle is a closed curved line. Circle is a closed. Circle is closed. Now write the math word that completes each sentences. Okay? Number 1. Inches and meters measure length. We use length for measure. A circle is a closed curved line. Circle is a closed curved line. Money is used to buy things. We use money for what? For buy things. We use money for buy things. Most blocks have the shape of a cube. The shape of cube is just like a block. Okay? Now write down the answer. Go to page 115. 115. Words in writing. Write the words for a poster that tell about a yard sale. Use at least 3 words from this box. Now you can use only 3 words to make a sentence. Okay? To make sentences. You can write down your own sentences or mine. Look at mine. We will have a yard sale next week. We have many toys and they are very old. Okay? Now write down the answer. The last practice, dictionary practice. Circle the word that comes between each pair of guide words in A, B, C, D order. What does it mean? Look at the orange and hour. Orange and hour. Between orange and hour, how many letters do we have? Okay. Look at this. Think of it. How many do we have between hour and orange? Can you tell me how many do we have? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. We have T. Otter. So, otter. Where, who? Can you tell me between W, E and W, H? Between under and wait? Between many and most? Between next and now? Between circle and cry? Now think of it, okay? Let's go to the answer. Orange and hour. Between orange, O-R and O-U we have otter, okay? Between where and who we have when. Between under and wait we have very. Between many and most we have mil. Between next and now we have night. Between circle and cry we have come. Now write down the answers. And thank you so much for your listening.